Welcome to Jason's Soft channel. Do you know the signs of autism in children? Autism, a neurological variation, presents itself uniquely in every child, making it a spectrum disorder. It's characterized by distinct social interaction, communication, and behavioral patterns. But remember, every child is unique, and so is their experience with autism. Early detection plays a critical role, offering tailored support that can guide a child's growth and development positively. So, to help your understanding and awareness, we'll be discussing 9 key signs of autism. Here are the 9 signs to look out for. The first 2 signs are related to social interaction and communication. Let's delve into these. Firstly, social challenges. These often manifest as difficulty in making eye contact or holding conversations. It's not uncommon for children on the spectrum to show limited interest in sharing their experiences or emotions with others. This can make social scenarios particularly challenging. Now let's talk about communication difficulties. These can present as delayed speech development. A child might not start speaking at the same time as their peers, or they might develop speech but then regress. You might also notice repetitive or unusual language patterns. For instance, a child might repeat words or phrases out of context. And then there's understanding nonverbal cues. This includes difficulty interpreting facial expressions or gestures, which are integral to effective communication. Next, we will talk about repetitive behaviors and difficulty with social imagination. The third and fourth signs focus on behaviors and imagination. Let's delve into them. Repetitive behaviors are quite common among children with autism. This could be anything from hand flapping, rocking back and forth, or even adherence to specific routines. They often resist changes, preferring a predictable, familiar environment. For instance, a child might insist on eating the same meal every day, or follow a particular sequence while dressing up. Moving on to social imagination. It's not about the ability to create fantastical worlds or elaborate stories. Instead, social imagination involves understanding and responding to other people's thoughts, feelings, and actions. Children with autism might have trouble engaging in imaginative play or expressing their emotions appropriately. For example, they might struggle to understand the concept of pretend play or find it difficult to interpret emotions from facial expressions. Now let's move on to sensory sensitivities and fixation on specific topics. The fifth and sixth signs are related to sensory responses and interests. Let's delve into sensory sensitivities first. This involves an unusual reaction to sensory stimuli, such as lights, sounds, or textures. For instance, a child might cover their ears at the sound of a vacuum or refuse to wear certain fabrics. On the flip side, they may underreact, showing little response to pain or extreme temperatures. Now on to fixation on specific topics. This involves an intense focus on certain subjects or objects, which can make shifting attention difficult. A child might become engrossed in learning all about trains, to the point where they struggle to engage in conversations about anything else. Next, we will discuss the last 3 signs: lack of empathy, unusual motor skills, and difficulty with transitions. The final 3 signs involve empathy, motor skills, and transitions. First, a lack of empathy can be observed in children who struggle to understand others' feelings or perspectives. They might find it challenging to form and maintain friendships because they can't quite grasp the emotions of their peers. Next, unusual motor skills can manifest as delayed development in fine or gross motor abilities. You might notice awkward or unusual movements that differ from the typical physical development milestones. Lastly, difficulty with transitions is common. Children may struggle when shifting from one activity or environment to another, becoming upset or anxious during changes in routine. Remember, early detection is key to providing the best support for your child. In summary, these are the 9 signs of autism in children: social challenges, communication difficulties, repetitive behaviors, limited social imagination, sensory sensitivities, specific topic fixation, lack of empathy, unusual motor skills, and difficulty with transitions. Early detection is key, so please seek professional guidance if you have concerns. Thank you for taking the time to learn about autism. Together, we can make a difference. If you found the content enjoyable thus far, hit that subscribe button below. It's a fantastic way to stay updated with all our latest videos. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you find this helpful. Your support means the world to us. Feel free to also drop a comment. We love hearing from you. Thank you.